Somewhere nearly 2,000 years ago, in a Roman military camp surrounded by war, a man sat alone writing in a journal by candlelight. That man was Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome. Despite commanding one of the most powerful empires in history, he spent his nights reminding himself of something simple but profound: control your mind, because the world outside it will never be fully under your control. That quiet reflection became part of a collection of writings now known as Meditations. It was never meant for fame. It was simply a guide for living with purpose. Today, people often talk about finding their purpose as if it is hidden somewhere in the world waiting to be discovered. But the Stoics believed something different. Purpose is not found like treasure. It is built, slowly, through the choices you make every day. Purpose begins when you decide what kind of person you will be, regardless of the circumstances around you. History proves this again and again. Consider the life of Ludwig van Beethoven. As a young musician in Vienna, Beethoven was known for his brilliant talent and fierce creativity. But in his late 20s, something terrifying began to happen. He started losing his hearing. For a composer, this is almost unimaginable. Music was his entire world, yet the very sense he depended on was fading away. Many people would have seen that moment as the end of their purpose. Beethoven chose to see it differently. Instead of surrendering to despair, he continued composing. In fact, some of the greatest music ever written came after he was nearly deaf. His Ninth Symphony, famous for its powerful choral finale, was created when he could barely hear the orchestra performing it. When the symphony premiered in 1824, Beethoven stood on stage conducting, unaware that the audience had erupted into thunderous applause behind him. A singer had to turn him around so he could see the standing ovation. That moment is not just about music. It is about purpose stronger than limitation. The Stoics taught that obstacles are not the enemy of purpose. They are often the very thing that shapes it. The philosopher Epictetus once said that difficulties show what people are truly made of. When everything is easy, character stays hidden. When things become hard, purpose is revealed. Think about the athletes who wake before sunrise to train when nobody is watching. Think about the artists who create hundreds of sketches that no one will ever see. Think about the writers who fill notebooks with ideas before a single page becomes a finished work. None of those moments look dramatic from the outside. But those quiet repetitions are where purpose lives. Purpose is not a single moment of inspiration. It is a habit of commitment. Every day presents the same choice. You can drift through the hours reacting to whatever happens around you, or you can decide that your thoughts, your effort, and your actions will move in a deliberate direction. The Stoics believe that when you focus on what you can control, your effort, your discipline, your mindset, you gradually shape a life that feels meaningful. In the end, purpose is not something that appears suddenly one day like a lightning bolt. It is something you practice. It is something you build. And the moment you decide to keep moving forward with intention, even when the road feels uncertain, that is the moment purpose truly begins.